What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, honey. We are down on the blogs, honey, trying to look for something to talk about, girl. Um, let's see what's going on. Usher urges the public, no. Lord Jamar apologizes for crossing the line by calling Kamala Harris out of her name. I remember he called me out of my name on the early days on Twitter, and it was some pro black man rhetoric he was talking about, and I was reading the girls, and he told me I was a lesbian. I wish I could find that tweet. He said you must be a lesbian because either you love dick, or you, if you don't love worship, get on your knees, gobble, swallow, open your throat up for these niggas, then you must be a lesbian. Then you must be a motherfucking lesbian. Kiss a lesbian. What about your lesbian relationship? Honey, I remember that. I will never forget that. Some of y'all have been following me on Twitter since the old days. Even this is like 2010, maybe 2010. And he was like something like, you must be a lesbian. Because I think they weren't ready for the wave of women to be criticizing them so harshly online, and just being able to say without being interrupted or overtalked or none of that shit that they be trying to do to keep you to shut up. They hate it. They hate the digital space. That's why they came so hard and they were so mean, especially on Twitter. They were so mean and hateful because the black women were talking their shit, and they couldn't shut you up. So what else? How else did they shut you? Bitter lesbian bitch. Okay. Okay, nigga. I still said what I said. That don't mean nothing. I don't give a fuck what label you slap on me. What I said was a motherfucking T, bitch, and you know it. And you know it. And you know it. I remember. So now he's down here calling Kamala Harris out of her name. It tracks. It tracks. Oh, let's see.
Again, being disingenuous. First of all, black people don't wash no damn greens in no tub. You dirty ass dog. How unsanitary are you to be washing collard greens in a tub and thinking that that makes you more relatable? See, that's how out of touch she is. How stupid she is. She thought she was giving a relatable story to make her seem black. Oh yeah. Oh, they want me to cook their collard green. They bring me all their collard greens in the neighborhood. I had so many greens, I had to wash them in the tub. You know, just like she was in the. You better thank a union member. You better thank a union member. You know, she talking all black, but then when she get in front of the Spanish people, they said, "I love you, Carmela." She said, "I love you too. I love you too." Then when she gets in front of the white people, you know, you better thank a union member for everything that you have, because this is her again being disingenuous. First of all,
That's called code switching. It's called code switching. That's all that it is. And what I find so comical, I'm just going to say this because I don't really like to get into the politics of the things, but what I think is hilarious is that, you know how they triangulate you with robots and everybody else, right? They triangulate you with biracial women too, right? Biracial women, they triangulate you with biracial women. Y'all, there are some of y'all, not y'all, but y'all, who will determine whether or not you give support to a victim. If she's biracial, oh wait, I'm not gonna give that kind of support. She has to be fully black, eight black grandparents and great grandparents. Okay, everybody got to be black before you. I need to see what her racial makeup is before I decide whether or not I'm going to support this victim, right? On the other end of that, they triangulate you with biracial women. They prefer biracial women. And now all of a sudden, they have a problem with this biracial woman. Why? Why do they have a problem with her? I thought they was better than you, nappy headed hoes. What? Oh, I know why. Her partner. Her partner. I know. That's why. That's why. It's her partner. It's who her partner is. That's why she's disqualified. And then she's a woman at that, after that. Y'all don't have men in your family who have these weird views like this? Huh? Girl, I remember that day. I was like, ugh, Lord Jamar, I used to like y'all. It's sad that you called me a lesbian. I'm not offended by that. I don't see it as an insult, but I think, some people might see that as an insult. I don't see like trying to insult somebody with their like with sexuality is so late. It really is. Like insulting somebody with their sexuality is so you gay and okay, you must be a lesbian. Like they think that like even when men like on like, public figures, they're like that says like defamation. Oh, she said I was gay. She said I was gay. I'm going to sue her like, girl, what? So you're so offended? You are so offended. Girl, really? Um okay. Oh girl, I was gonna ask a question because I wonder about that. Anyways, let me go because I had something on my mind, but I'm not gonna say it yet. D.L. Hughley roasts Diddy over his recent allegations. Liam Payne was under the influence of a hallucinogenic drug when he fell from the balcony. Yeah, Liam Payne died last week after he fell from a balcony. Um, and they said he was under the influence. And you heard the nine from One Direction. And he heard we heard the 911 call, and he was thrashing or trashing the hotel room. And he was, I guess I don't follow One Direction at all. I didn't follow them at all. Let me see. At all. What's so crazy is that I followed Zayn. I actually have one of Zayn's album. Harry Styles, I don't really follow him at all, but we know Harry Styles is always in the news. Um, but yeah, Zayn, he postpones his US tour following Liam Payne's death. It's really sad. Um I hope there's no connection. I hope that like breakdown wasn't in connection with Puffy. Ooh, I hope it wasn't. Oh my God. Why did I get emotional? Why did I get emotional? Mm-mm-mm. Okay. All right, let me put myself together. Okay, let's move on to another story, child. I get to crying. I cry, child. Okay, so let's get to another story. We can laugh. Okay, let's laugh. Glo'rilla, this woman, a makeup artist, put out a picture of Glo'rilla, and Glo'rilla did not like the makeup then, and she didn't like the makeup today. And so the girl put the picture out, and everybody was online talking about how ugly the picture was, how ugly the makeup was, and all this other stuff. So people are talking about, trying to play on Gorilla's face like she's not a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? And so she came out to let the people know. Let's listen. Gorilla goes off on people making fun of her of her natural face after footage of her makeup appointment goes viral. The the makeup was horrendous, and she said it was like 2 years ago. And so here she is. Birthday every motherfucking day. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Hold on. I show y'all my motherfucking birthday every motherfucking day. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Nose and big fat motherfucker sitting on my face. What's up? Fuck, bitch. Anyway, how you make a nostril? I don't know how to make my nostril move, y'all. Fuck around with a bitch. Stupid ass hoe. Acting like motherfucker ain't never saw this shit, bitch. Fuck around with these hoes. I don't never play on my motherfucker talking, bitch. I get on that quick. Bunny, her not done. No, what, hoe? Jealous? You jealous? Are you jealous? How I look? Ask your man. Ask a friend. Ask a hater. Ask a fan. She need to make that into a song. Hey, what's wrong with them? Fuck. You jealous? Get on her 100%. Like, you jealous? I say more with everything 100%. How stop playing with me? I show y'all my motherfucking birthday every motherfucking day. Y'all know. She does come on camera with her bare face all the time. So acting like she's not cute. It was the makeup. The makeup was horrible. And then like her makeup now, you can tell it's a different makeup artist. The makeup artist came out and was like, that was mean. You shouldn't have said that. No, girl, why you posted it trying to get a reaction, and this is the reaction. I don't understand why y'all do that. And it's so weird. Y'all will do that. And then when you say things and do things, and then when somebody says something to you, you act as if they can't or should not have said anything to you. I don't understand. It's a you're trying to get a reaction, right? You're sharing with it so that other people can talk about it, right? So here I am talking about it. Bitch, you know good and goddamn well you shouldn't have posted that damn picture. She said she had did her makeup 2 more times before that. So why didn't you show those other times? No, 2 more times after that. So why didn't you show those other pictures? You knew what the fuck you was trying to do. You didn't expect her to come out and say the shit that she was saying directed towards you. You wanted to be funny. Because why wouldn't you? For me, I'm going to post my best work. I'm not going to post no ugly ass picture. Now, if I want to show my progression and how I've gone into my art form, this is what I was doing 2 years, and look at me now 2 years later, then maybe so. But you knew what the you was doing. You knew what you were doing. You just didn't expect Glo'rilla to come out and say anything about it. Okay. Okay, what else is going on? Let's go to is it Hollywood Unlocked? Let's see. 95 new posts. I don't know what is going on. Um Congrats. I don't know. LeBron James calls out Cleveland Browns after reports. I know the people were calling out LeBron James for saying welcome home to Big Meech. They was like, motherfucker, you is a nigga who's opening schools and shit. He's the antithesis of what you're supposed to embody. What the fuck are you welcoming him home for? Why? You just want to be down? That's dumb as hell, LeBron. And I agree. That's what the kids were saying down to the internet the other day. Um, let's see. I don't None of these stories are popping out at me. Alexis Sky's former best friend claims that she and 2 others jumped him. I've been emotionally distraught and physically beaten to the core. Oh, this is Anthony. On April 25th, he was just defending her. Remember when he was on I don't know if he was on Alexis's live. I thought he was on a live with Chaotic, and he was talking about Yandy and Mendices. Remember him? He's the same guy that was on he was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Was it Atlanta? And he was talking about Marlo and somebody else. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that's the same one. I don't know his last name. But that looks like the same dude. He got jumped. Hold on, let me see. I think that's Anthony. Yeah, I think that's Anthony. I didn't know what his last name is. Yeah, it's Drew Zadora. He was Drew Zadora's assistant. The messy assistant. This is from 2023. Anthony Gaskin. Yep, that's him. Okay, so let me go back to this story here. It says Alexis' former best friend Anthony Gaskin is speaking out and alleges that she and some others jumped him. This is what his thing says. Yeah, he got beat up. Like his eyes are swollen shut, both of his eyes. He has knots on his forehead here and here, like right in here. Oh my God. Alexis Sky and two others that jumped me. When someone you consider family and a close friend assaults you, but then has other people jump on you, a a stop has to be made. The image you're seeing of myself are just the start. I have been emotionally distraught and physically beaten to the core. When a person loves money and fame more than their own child that she leaves with random strangers in ATL and don't tend to, I had to stop and think, how are you somebody's assistant talking like this? First of all, it's no shade. But the even just this whole, I mean, maybe you're upset, but like, it's like when this is how it says Alexis Sky and two others, and others is apostrophe S, that jumped on me. Space exclamation point. When someone you consider family and a close friend assaults you, comma, but then has other people jump on you, period. A stop has to be made for exclamation points. The images you're seeing of myself, is that, I don't even think that okay, anyways, are just the start. I've been emotionally distraught and beaten to the core. When a person loves money and fame more than her own child, that leaves with random strangers in ATL and ampersand don't tend to TOO. I had to stop and think, if she don't give a FA about who watches apostrophe S her kid, how could she care about me? This story has twists and turns, but the fight for justice has just begun. To get jumped and assaulted is not right, and to be lied on as far as your sexual health is not only a jab, it's very offensive and very hurting, especially when the stuff is not true. I'm prepared to stand up for myself and to not take I'm sorry for a response, because the verbal abuse has gone on too long. And now getting physically attacked has not only affected me and my business, my space self-esteem has my self-esteem has dropped, and faith in good solid friendship has went out the door. I'm standing up for the other gay males in the industry that have an hour being mistreated. In the words of Whitney Houston, it's not right, it's okay. Hashtag fight for what right. My stomach is growling. The caption is a mess, but he got beat up. I thought she was saved. Tell the police why you tell Instagram. Drew Zador's old assistants, he be messy, so ain't no telling what happened. That girl came into my job pretending she could buy a car. Right. And this is the third time I heard her leave her child with strangers. What did you do to make you look like Martin after the fight in the ring? Isn't she born again? Not the dude that was talking crazy on her live. Yeah. Damn, he definitely did something to her first. And a lot of gay men talking crazy to women then play victim when a man steps in to defend us. Girl, 99, 95% of the time, the gay man is beating up the nigga who's fucking with you. Okay? Don't start no shit. Girl. I just, girl, stop. Half of the time. More than half of the time. 95% of the time. Girl, she's known for having her friends jump people. If what I'm reading is true about her getting saved for a man or to sell a lifestyle, then I'm afraid of what's coming her way. You don't play with God like that. No, ma'am. I thought she was on a healing journey. It's, boy, they did a number on him. Hopefully he called the police and obtained an attorney. Yeah, I hope that hopefully you called the police, filed a police report, because absolutely not. Absolutely not. And he got beat up. It's no question. He got, like the people in the comments are saying, he looked like that image of Martin. Remember when Martin got beat up and his head was so big? Martin was crazy. That's sad. And then you can't go back after that. I am sorry. You cannot be friends with someone or even acquaintances with someone after they violated you and assaulted you. That's why I don't understand Kenya. I don't understand. I just don't understand that. Like, she put her hands on you. You can't go back after that. There's no going back. I'm sorry. There's no going back after that. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I don't care. Like he said in his comment, I'm not going to take sorry. There's sorry. No, I'm pressing charges against you. I'm calling the cops because you going to jail, bitch.
And I'm gonna go to the car and dial 911 because you're going to jail, bitch.
Yes, you are. You are. Terrible, 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 terrible. That's really sad. That is really sad. All right, let's see what else is happening. Right, exactly. The shit we celebrate. Somebody said Big Meech seen in a first photo since his prison release. The first comment is from a man that says, the shit we celebrate. Half of y'all are way too young for this to be significant to you. Look how tables turn. Diddy went in, Meech got out. Please go turn the clubs back up. These men smoking hookah, 14 of them with 2 bottles. Oh, well, you're 27. You might still be in the club. I was going to say, what the fuck are you still doing in the club? But, going to the club every now and again and hear some loud music, I guess I'm sitting down. Well, not me. I'll probably be dancing. Ain't no sitting down, baby. That's when girl, this ain't no sitting down. Real fine. That's Big Dog. Y'all do what y'all do know he went into a millionaire, so he's probably going to come out a millionaire. Ugh, gross. Gross, 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 gross. Trina breaks silence on secret marriage, talks wedding plans, thoughts on children, and why she decided not to get a prenup.
Your lyrics, baby. Cause them lyrics, honey, they is too much.
Sometimes,
Ooh.
and being a wife, you
You're
have
a
all the rights to be as freaky as you like.
Oh, that is true.
And spicy in the bedroom.
First of all, you done got married on us,
I
child,
did.
secretly.
I did.
So now that you're in this honeymoon phase, are you and your get that you're super happy?
I am.
I am so
Internally
happy for you.
Thank you.
It took a very long time, but guess what? Good things come to those who wait.
I truly believe that.
All right. Did you get a prenup?
I didn't.
Why not?
Because my husband brings all of his money to me. So
What?
I'm in charge. He can't spend a dime without my consent. Can't spend a dime thing unless it goes through me.
That's
that
what
phone
I'm talking
go to ringing
about.
up, that thing go to, I see everything.
That's what
So,
I'm
yeah.
talking about. So you always call me Mrs. Davis, Mrs. Davis. What's your Mrs.?
Mrs. Kears.
Mrs. Kears.
Yes,
Love it,
yes,
love it,
yes.
love it, Mrs. Kears. Okay, Mrs. Kears.
Trina has, it's no shade, but Trina has always given me, pick me, put a man, dicks on the altars, the whole 9, dicks around her, a dick around her neck, but be talking shit, be talking cash money shit about these niggas, but be folding as soon as a nigga smile at her, she fold. What? No prenup, girl, stupid. Girl, stop. Just dumb. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be like so accomplished, so high up here socially. But then you connect with the man and say, I'm not going to protect my assets. Maybe she ain't got shit. Maybe that's why she didn't get no prenup. Maybe we think she got shit and she ain't got nothing. Maybe that's what it is. Because why the fuck? Girl, I'm done. I got to go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace. Ugh.